Delta Airlines CEO reveals that there's going to be a massive push towards travel, which will cause a multi-year demand, pent-up demand for travel. And while at the same time, Delta introduces a 15% discount on award flights for eligible SkyMiles American Express cardholders. Now, this is very important, and you're probably saying to yourself, well, what does this have to do with me? And how can I use this as a way to potentially make money from it? Well, that's a two-part answer. But the first part is that on Thursday, Delta announced an awesome new feature for many of its co-branded credit card holders, which is a 15% discount on all award flights dubbed Take 15 Off. I'm sorry, Take Off 15, like airplane take off. And if you hold one of the participating cards, your SkyMiles are now at least 15% more valuable when used for Delta Award tickets. And all you have to do is pay the awards taxes and fees with your eligible Delta credit card. So it's like double dipping, sort of. And it says that the discount applies to all Delta operated flights regardless of when you travel. Though partner flights are excluded, for Delta loyalists, this can easily bring hundreds of dollars a year in value. Please comment down below if you are a Delta frequent flyer and utilize the Delta SkyMiles and American Express perks to your benefit. Now, the second part to this, as far as how you can make money, is understanding and aligning with these businesses and these companies and these opportunities, much like travel, the pent-up demand for travel, and the ability for people to use their money, use the money that they've saved and that they've earned and that they have seen in returns on investments, from investments in crypto, in the housing market and stock market, and all sorts of variety of investments, small businesses. And now focusing on putting that money to use by traveling the world, whether it's for leisure or for business, which can then produce even more money. Let's talk about that. So I just put up a video about making money using ChatGPT and OPENAI, and YouTube shows me here that not very many viewers are watching it, but that's to be expected. But if you want to know more about ways that you too can use this new tech and ways to earn money and pay your bills and potentially stash some away, save and invest, well, by all means, go check it out.
Crazy thing when it's windy.
All right, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And my name is Kevin, K-E-V-I-N, all caps, got Squirrel Tribe here.
Hello.
And today, I'm actually now switched to the GoPro Hero 11 Black. Intro started with the Sony ZV-1. And today's settings are 4K 60, and we're linear without the horizon lock, using the media mod with the built-in microphone and the wind diffuser on it in case anybody's interested. But to get back to the point of the video, the topic, which is travel and pent-up demand, and most importantly, how to make money from it. So Delta is expecting a huge demand for travel that they're stating is, Delta CEO is calling it a multi-year demand for pent-up travel. Now, obviously, I think that this is probably going to be difficult to satisfy for the higher price of travel and the limitations on the ability of travel due to the reduced workforce of airline pilots.
I'm looking something up because you mentioned Delta. I'm trying to find this email that I got from them. Every day I have gotten an email from Delta with get 65,000 miles if you buy tickets today, whatever. So here it is. Limited time offer. Earn 95,000 bonus miles with the Delta SkyMiles Amex Platinum Business Card. Never mind. It's an American Express push from Delta.
Right. So there's a 15% SkyMile push from American Express. They're trying to stimulate this travel, right? But like I said, how can you use this to make money? So here living at the beach, I'll show you guys some clips from some of our recent beach walks and beach trips. What it is basically, it allows you, us, creators, whomever, the ability to create content depending on your location or an event or an attraction, right? So think about it like this. Somebody actually left a comment on one of my last videos, and they said they had to cancel their cell phone with AT&T, and AT&T charged them $1,250.
Oh.
So usually in situations like that, I would rather just keep whatever it is, whatever service it is, I'd rather just keep it and pay it until I can just cancel without the early termination. That way I still get to utilize the features of it without paying the early cancellation fee. But the question was how do I pay for it? Well, let's find ways to find money to pay for expenses, but more importantly, let's not waste money on things like cancellation fees, and let's build wealth. The banner of the channel says economic analysis for everyday people and passive income. So let's make that happen. So how do we use this to make money? Well, simple. If you see that Delta's CEO, American Express, and other companies are positioning themselves to entice people to travel, well, then it would probably be very easy to gain their attention as an advertiser for you to help them connect with people who want to travel. Make travel content, make travel videos. With that being said, someone trying to get $1,250 to pay their cell phone, their contract, whatever it is, whatever the expense is, let's say it's $1,250. Do you think it would be easier to go and ask your friends for $1,250? Or do you think it would be easier to ask a family member or maybe even your boss? Do you think that they would give you $1,250 like today, right now?
You might have one or two, but those are all options that I would resort to as absolutely last option.
So with that being said, our personal experience, I could honestly, if I could pick 10 people out of my phone book to call and ask for $1,250, maybe I get lucky. But I bet you I could pick 10 companies to reach out to and not only get $1,250, but probably get more. Simply and easily. And guess what? It's not a loan. I don't have to pay it back. Now, granted, I do have to deliver on my value proposition to them for exchange for the money, but that's why this is the perfect time, in my opinion, to be creating content, especially with headlines and updates like these coming out about pent-up travel demand. This is about aligning yourself with Delta, other airlines, credit card perks, travel bonuses, the resorts, the attractions, the transportation. Like, it's almost like limitless.
I was about to say never-ending opportunities.
But here's the best part about it all. The best part about it all, besides actually making money from it, is the amount of people who can't afford to travel, who don't like to travel by air or won't, or whatever their vaccine status may be or whatnot. Guess what they still want to do?
See it.
They still want to travel. They still want to travel, and you can make that happen, and you can connect them with all these different places and locations and destinations, and be able to capitalize in so many different ways, from earning through paid promotions and sponsorships from airlines and other associated necessities with travel, like hotels and things like that, but also from the views and ad revenue from the platform that you posted on. Not to mention, don't forget affiliate marketing and affiliate links. Like, the list goes on and on. What do you got?
I was looking at I keep forgetting, every celebrity has a tequila now. So you've got George Clooney with his Casamigos over there, riding his little motorcycle through the whatever that is. I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
Well, what it is it's painting a picture. It's like putting you mentally in this experience, in this place, through Casamigos and the marketing and advertising that they have produced, that they've put on this truck here.
It looks calm and it looks fresh. So it makes you think of just relaxing and enjoying something tasty. And in my opinion, is how it looks to me.
And I think honestly, this is really cool because a lot of people are not necessarily like super excited about creating content showing their face. And if you're going to create content to entice travel, you can literally do it by using the travel. You don't even have to put your face in it. While connecting with these companies and these businesses, like I would be willing to bet, I may even put a video together where I show you guys, not only, here's the thing, not only could I reach out to 10 companies that I already have relationships with, 10 companies that I don't have any relationship with, and I could request in exchange for services through advertising, which is a big deal right now, to connect them with the consumers. I could show you guys how that could happen, right? But I could also show you a really cool way of how you too can do it with zero experience whatsoever, right? And that is using OpenAI and ChatGPT, because I could literally type into ChatGPT and asking it how to create a professional email proposal requesting $1,250 or whatever it may be in exchange for my advertising services and marketing services through my brand, through my social media, through my YouTube, and through all the other platforms that I have available. So obviously you're probably saying, well, Kevin, that's all fine and good, it's great. I don't have a YouTube channel, I don't have a TikTok, I don't have an Instagram, I don't have a following. Well, that's why you should. That's why you should start doing it now. And honestly, before you know it, you could have it, versus just sitting around saying, I don't have it, I don't have it. I've got this bill to pay, I don't know how to pay it. What are you actually doing to change that situation? Meanwhile, I'm literally like handing it to you of how it can be done. And you can connect with me as well for tips and pointers and ideas and strategy. I mean, what have you seen here recently in the last 48 to 72 hours in the changes that you've made, in the content that you've created, the views, the subscribers, the revenue?
I've gained 4,000 subscribers in the last 48 hours. Revenue has shot through the roof, and there's way more engagement. Like, I always get good engagement, but now there's different views on different things in the engagement, and I think it's great. And
the beauty of it is with this, what the advertisers see on the other end is you having a greater ability to reach viewers, interested viewers. The engagement is huge. And beyond all that, now more communication is coming inbound. This is not the emails we're sending out asking for opportunities. These are emails coming in requesting the opportunity to work with us to promote their brands in exchange for revenues, commissions, royalties, and a variety of other passive income producing opportunities. So I think that Delta putting out this announcement, Delta CEO, American Express, Sky Miles credit card, all these perks, all these benefits pointing in the direction of travel it's like a huge warning and a flashing beacon directing me in yet another direction, that there's going to be the ability to create revenues, profit, and passive income off of the simple and easy things that we are already doing every single day, that you guys could be doing too. And if you got questions, you want help, links in the description, contact me. Check me out on Patreon. The list goes on and on. I got another channel called Kevin YouTube Coach. I'm just sharing all this information with anybody who's out there willing to accept it and wants to put it to use, so that they too can use it to make money and grow their brand, increase their opportunities of economic success, financial growth, and passive income opportunities. Appreciate you guys watching. Check you out on the next one. Later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh,
My bad.
my bad.
Messed up my short.